am I doing to myself? This is gonna be too many books, but it's all good. Everything's fine. Hi guys, it's Jameelah. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today we're doing a July TBR. I suck at TBRs. I just want you guys to know before this channel really, you know, starts kicking off. I am terrible at TBRs. I change them up all the time. Sometimes I don't read all the books, which is most of the time, and just things happen. I'm gonna do my best, I really will. But because I had such a flop reading month in June, I'm gonna be real ambitious about July. Let me show you all the books I want to read, and also at the end I'll show you the books that rolled over off of my TBR from June. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first book I want to get to in July is God's Grave by J. Kristoff. Nevernight was so good. It was so good once I finally got into it. Definitely need to get to the next book while everything's still fresh in my mind. But the only problem is I'm gonna have to wait for Dark Dawn, and that just sounds like torture because of how good I'm expecting this book to be. Hopefully I'm not overhyping it. So I'm gonna try to read God's Grave. This is the second book. Sorry, I'm trash. This is the second book in the Nevernight Chronicles. So yeah, it's about an assassin named Mia Corvair, and she's a badass and she does things, and it's fun to read, honestly. The next book I'm going to try to get to is The Fate of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This is the third book in the Queen of the Tearling trilogy, and I'm pretty excited to get to this. I'm really hoping this last book isn't good. I'm hoping it isn't good. That's a lie. I'm hoping it's amazing, because someone did tell me they were disappointed in the last book, so I'm really nervous about that. But I am excited to go ahead and finish off this trilogy, and I can mark another trilogy that I've read all the way through on my shelves, which is always exciting to me. I don't know why I get so happy when I can mark off a series that I've completed. But yeah, these books have been pretty good so far, so I'm excited to finish this up and finally see what happens in these books. The first book, just in case you care to know, it's about a girl named Kelsey, and she is the heir to the Tearling throne, and she's been in hiding all the way up until I believe her 18th or 19th birthday, and then she is fetched to return to the castle and be queen. But the journey there is very dangerous, very scary, because obviously there's people who don't want her to make her ascension to the throne. So yes, action, magic, the world is super interesting. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so another book I really want to get to is AntiDarkened by Kiersten White. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. Like, obviously I bought it, so I really wanted to read it, but I felt like I needed another push to read it. So I posted this on Instagram asking people what they thought about this book, and somebody really sold me on it. So now I want to read it this month. This one, I believe it's like a Vlad the Impaler retelling, and Vlad is actually a female or something along those lines. That's pretty much all I know, but I'm very excited to get to this. I don't believe this is fantasy. I think this is a historical fiction book. Yeah, I don't think it's fantasy, but I guess we'll see. And this cover to me is so beautiful. Like, purple is my favorite color, so this purple and black is beautiful. I'm really excited for this. I really hope it's amazing, and yeah. Okay, so the next book I want to read in the month of July is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling, and I'm really excited to get to this book because this will start my reread of Harry Potter. It'll be the first time in 11 years I've read one of these books, so I'm super excited to relive that and see how I feel now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love them, but I don't know why I'm just so nervous, but I think it's gonna be amazing. I don't know, but yeah, I cannot wait to go through this series and love it all again. So I'll be trying to read this. The next book I'll be trying to read is The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang. I don't know that much about this book, but I've heard raving reviews about it. I've heard some people really don't like it because of the violence and I guess other elements, but I'm excited about this. I think it's about a girl who's trained in a school to go to war, and she's trying to like do a good job. That was literally the worst synopsis ever, but I am super duper excited to get to this one just because I don't know that much about it, but it looks like it's gonna be amazing, so I hope it's amazing. All right, so now I'm getting to my books that came from my June TBR, and that includes Thunderhead, which is the second book in the Scythedom. Oh, why do I keep saying that? Scythedom. The Arc of a Scythe series. So far so good. I'm actually reading this right now and it's amazing, just like Scythe, so I think it's gonna be great, and I'm gonna be itching for the third book once I finish it. But yeah, I'm still excited about this, still reading this. Was supposed to read it last month, but it's okay, we're gonna make it happen in July. And then of course I have an Ember in the Ashes, which I am also reading, and so far so good. I wasn't able to finish it before June ran out, so here we are putting this back on the TBR again. And then I have Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. This is the fourth book in the Throne of Glass series. I really hope it's good and can pull me back in. So far I haven't really gotten back into the story very good, but then again I'm not even 30 pages in, so I'm gonna keep trying. But yeah, hopefully it's really good once I get into it, because that's kind of how I felt about Air of Fire. But once I got into it and stopped doubting it, and being pretty okay, so hopefully this one will be better. We shall see. And the last book that I'm taking off my June TBR and putting onto my July TBR is Illuminated by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Yeah, I should have read this last month, I know, but we're gonna get to it this month, okay? Hopefully we're gonna get to it this month, inshallah. So yeah, I'll be trying to read this. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so all that said, I'll be trying to read 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. I'll be trying to read 9 books in July, and the worst thing about this is that I'm gonna be moving at the end of July, so we'll see how that goes. It's probably a bad month to be so ambitious, because I have the capability to read a lot, but I don't really read a lot. I think so far the most I've read this year is 7 books in a month. Yeah, I think I read 7 books in a month. So if I can read 9, that will top that. We'll see, because I'm not a big, I don't read a lot of books in a month. I kind of take my time and enjoy the stories a little more, or get more personal with them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's my story, and hopefully I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna try to do that. I think I picked a lot of options for myself, so hopefully this works out really well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you enjoy watching me by any chance, if you just like my ridiculousness and it flows with you, definitely subscribe. We're very cool over here, very calm, collected. Okay, maybe not calm, that might be an exaggeration. I'm not very calm, but we can just pretend, you know. Woosah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, like I said before. Bye.